Remember those conversations back in high school that you used to have with your close friends about one day raising kids to become superstar athletes who excel in every sport they play? Yeah, we know, those conversations didn't really happen. But that's the reality for former FD graduates from the class of 1991 in Brian Guerrero and Jean McDonald, who have kids born in the same year who are currently taking over the high school sports scene. Brian is father to senior ND Royal Brianne Guerrero, who has already won 6 titles for the school while capturing the soccer MVP in 2018. Jean is father to FD senior Aidan Moonwalker McDonald, the most dangerous volleyball player in the league, and Aidan is also a volleyball champ and key player in the FD baseball team. Brian and Jean were athletes in their own time, but the success of their kids in sports is still surreal.
I didn't think he'd be this good as what I've seen, especially with the caliber that our class produced. Those kind of athletes that we've seen growing up during high school, those guys are good. And yeah, I was surprised to see him come to this level.
When these girls are interested, when they're at a young age, you just follow through what they want, what they love to do. So she started at 3.5 years old at Wolverine Soccer Club. 3.5 years old. We'll just follow through. That's what I do. Whatever she wants, I say yes.
For the kids living in the moment, they had no idea their success would be somewhat intertwined, and their sports origin story was also unplanned.
I was forced 8th grade year. I was in the car. I was playing with Sal Vicente, and I didn't want to play any other sport than baseball. So he was the one that forced me, and yeah, I just played and I started to like it, and it's fun. So
soccer was my first sport, and I just wanted to play basketball in middle school year, and then I kept going from there.
But both Brian and Jean were aware of what was taking place, and they couldn't help but connect each of their kids' sports accomplishments with one another.
Well, Jean's been my classmate for so long, and you know, just his name, Jeans, is all about the jeans, right? So we played a lot of times in lunchtime and after school, and we always spend many hours together just in class alone. So we had our shared memories.
Every once in a while we'll discuss it in our chat. A lot of people don't know, but we would privately message each other, giving each other compliments about our own kids. Of course, we try to be humble as we could. But yeah, we're very proud. We just share each other's moments privately.
One thing that was consistent was the support both Brian and Jean have for Bree and Aidan.
He always pushed me hard, and I knew he just wanted the best for me. I always hear my name, but I just ignore it. Yeah.
What do you feel when you're yelling?
I don't feel anything. I just I yell back at him, tell him to be quiet.
he was always strict on me, but it was always for the good reasons. And like what Bree said, our dads always pushed us to work, and it paid off.
As for who was the better athlete between father and child, neither Bree nor Aidan can confidently say who or where they got their athletic ability from.
I think my dad, but I'm not sure.
It's not.
Because I heard he played sports, but I didn't hear if he was good or not. So maybe my mom.
Well, in his prime, he had MVP his senior year. So I'd say him, because I didn't get anything. I just got first team, so him. So my dad.
Just being around Aidan as he was growing up, I saw that he had a natural athletic ability to pick up any sport. So I just wanted to make him try the sport, even if it was just a quarter, even if it was just a practice, just to see how he'd feel if he would like the sport. So I've kind of like overheard him saying that I forced him to play, but in a sense I did, because I knew what his potentials were. Had he enjoyed volleyball because of that push, it's because I knew that there was something in him that he was able to unlock, and this is where we are today.
I have no soccer background whatsoever. Period.
Both Bree and Aidan hope to extend their athletic career into collegiate sports as they set to graduate this summer with the class of 2019. Although Gene, Brian, and GSPN's very own Patrick Lujan, who also came from Class 91, couldn't help but remind these kids of something they, and no one for that matter, will ever achieve: 4-time Songfest champions.
To this day, nobody, like you said, nobody's ever can lay claim to that. And you know as well as we do, and Brian, we're a very competitive class. We hate to lose, so yeah, we gotta let people know that we are the only class.
That's definitely one thing that Bree and Aidan cannot take away from their fathers as the only 4-time Songfest champions. You hear that, Aidan McDonald? 4-time Songfest champions. Don't forget it. Don't forget that.